Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. So today we are going to discuss the next answer copy of our Aim for Agriculture series. So you all know that we are having our Aim for Agriculture series in which we are having daily answer writing practice and weekly full tests. So today we are going to discuss the answer copy of day 35. We have already discussed the answer copies till day 34. So let's see what were the questions asked and how the student has approached the answer. And by viewing these types of answer copy, by analyzing these types of answer copy, it can help you in your answer writing journey also. You can develop a idea how to write answers, how to write certain points, how to structure your answers, how to use examples, how to introduce your answers, how to conclude your answers. So all these things will be very helpful to you and you will learn a lot of things through these copies. So let's start. The first question was, discuss the classification of herbicides in detail. So we all know what herbicides are or what weedicides are, that are used to control or eliminate unwanted plants, that are weeds, which compete with our crops and reduce the yield of our crops. Now, what are the classification we will see? So first classification is based on mode of action. So I will be just highlighting the important points. So if you want to read the answer in detail, if you want to read the answer line by line, you can simply pause the video at certain intervals whenever you want to read, and you can read the answer completely. Okay. So that could be also helpful. So if you want to read it, just pause and read. So first, on the mode of action, it refers to how herbicide affect the weeds at biochemical or physiological level. So it could be growth regulators, for example, 2,4-D, dicamba. These are growth regulators. It could be amino acid synthetic inhibitors such as glyphosate. It could be photosynthetic inhibitors such as atrazine, paraquat. It could be lipid synthesis inhibitors such as fluijophop. So these are the some of the common herbicides based on mode of action. So you can pause the video and read it if you want to. Cell division inhibitors are also there, such as, for example, pendimethalin. Now let's move. Pigment inhibitors are there, such as uh, clomazone. Now their classification is, and now the student has secondly classified on the basis of selectivity, such as selective herbicide and non-selective herbicide. So what the student could write here, he could have defined selective herbicides in a single line, which I have mentioned also here, that it enhances your answer whenever you are giving a broader classification. It is good that you have used good amount of examples, but you could have defined in a single line. What selective is, that it kills selected plants or selected weeds. What non-selective is, that it kills all the vegetation available on the field. So simply you can just define in a single line. It is not necessary to elaborate in detail. Just in a single line it could be defined to enhance your answers. So fair use of examples. So you can keep these things in mind whenever you are writing your own answers. Now again, there are application based on timing, classification based on application timing. It could be pre-plant herbicide, that is before planting the crop. It could be pre-emergence herbicide, that is after sowing the seeds but before the emergence of the crops. Okay, or post-emergence herbicides examples have been well mentioned. Based on persistence, it is also mentioned, such as non-persistence herbicide, persistent herbicides. So all the student has mentioned in 5-6 categories. So it is good that you are giving in your answer copies whatever you know. But I think if you could mention 3-4 important categories also, based on, I think the first three were the most important, you should mention. I think chemical structure could be mentioned, inorganic, organic. So these 3-4s are enough instead of writing 5-6 categories, because many times in exam you will feel the pressure of lack of time. Okay, there will be huge time pressure. So instead of writing all the 6-7 types, you can write for 3-4 types and fulfill the demand of question. That will be enough. So I hope you understand how to approach these types of answer. Based on formulation, it is solid and liquid. So a written answer. Now let's move to the next question. The next question is, write a note on soil health card and its need in Indian agricultural scenario. So what is soil health card? It is an initiative launched by Government of India in February 2015 under Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare to promote sustainable agriculture practices and specifically to promote soil testing, so that the indiscriminate use of fertilizers which are happening in soil, which is leading to deterioration of soil quality, can be avoided and can be protected. The soil should be protected by using this soil health card scheme. What are its key features? Soil testing, customized fertilizer recommendation, digital and physical formats, okay, biennial insurance. So these are some of the key features. Now why we need soil health card scheme? Because as I said, there is overuse of fertilizers, especially chemical fertilizers in our soil, which imbalances the soil, which deteriorates our soil. You can see soil degradation. We all know that around 30% of Indian country soil is under degradation, and I think around 10% of Indian soil is almost degraded. Okay, and 30 to 40% is under degradation. If it is not reversed, or if it is not controlled in future, around 30 to 40% of Indian soil will be degraded. It promotes sustainable agriculture. Okay, there will be cost reduction because many times farmer have to buy the fertilizers, buy the inputs, and put it in the field. So when you know how much amount to use, there will be limit in excess use, and it will also save our cost, save our money. Okay, save our capital. There will be enhanced crop productivity, obviously, and it will also reduce the deterioration of nearby resources such as groundwater, rivers, or other nearby resources which get deteriorated because of this high use of fertilizers in the fields. It can support government programs such as Krishi Sinchai Yojana, National Mission of Sustainable Agriculture. So, well written answer. It can empower small and marginal farmers, because for small and marginal farmers to get soil tested in through a private labs, it is very difficult. So, through these types of government schemes, they will get this good benefit, which will be very helpful for them and for the soil, their land, their soil also. So, very well written answer. I hope you understand all the points. Now let's move to the next question. The next question is, discuss about recurrent selection for general combining ability along with its features, merits and demerits. So what is recurrent selection of general commanding ability? It is a breeding technique primarily to improve populations while enhancing the average performance of progeny produced by crosses. Its process have been mentioned. Now what are its features? First of all, selection of superior parents. Yes, obviously in recurrent selection we will select superior parents, or any selection we will just focus on selecting superior parents. The breeding process have been mentioned. Focus on population improvement. Now what are its merits? It will lead to gradual accumulation of favorable alleles leading to genetic gain. It will enhance adaptability of the population to different environments. It will enhance the genetic base of the population. It will enhance the versatility around across crops, including various crops such as maize, wheat. So in these crops, it can be very helpful. It can be also helpful in alfalfa. So these are the merits have been mentioned. Demerits have been also mentioned, such as it is time consuming process, takes a lot of years, sometimes a decade. Okay, it is resource intensive. There could be risk in breeding. So fair written points. If you want to read it, you can simply pause the video and read it. Challenges in maintaining population is there, complexity is there. To well written answer. Obviously, for any breeding method, it is complex. We need some kind of technical knowledge. So and again appropriately concluded. So this was today's answer copy. So I hope you like the answer copy. You read at by pausing the video at several intervals, and overall it has helped you to gain certain amount of knowledge which you can use in your own answer writing. Okay, so that is all for today. Please do press the like button if you like it. Please do share. Please do subscribe. It takes a lot of hard work to make such videos for you on regular basis वैसे वीडियोस बनाने के लिए काफी हार्ड वर्क लगता है. And if you like, if you share, if you subscribe, it motivates us to make more such videos for you regularly. So that is all for today. Have a nice day. Thank you.